More free my girl Gypsy Rose, man. They finally freed her. She finally released. If you didn't see the Hulu show or Hulu movie
They've
act
had a bunch of shows, right? I think they had some
it was
documentaries. They've had some shows. It's a freaking crazy story. We're gonna get into it. I thought this was Ruby Rose's cousin. She's gonna start to try rapping, but no. This is a story that we
it's
heard
real
about
serious.
some years ago, and this young lady is finally free. It's kind of a weird story, kind of a gray area if you agree or disagree. If she's someone that good or did what she had to do, or if still what she did is
Is
crazy,
she a victim? That's what they
or a
want to know.
perpetrator.
We got a video right here. We're gonna play the video and then we're gonna come back with our 2 cents and give y'all some more fillers and details.
After a lifetime of silence, I finally get to use my voice to share my story and speak my truth. As a survivor of relentless child abuse, this docuseries chronicles my quest to expose the hidden parts of my life that have never been revealed until now.
My mother claimed that I was sick.
A Lifetime documentary event.
Gypsy Blanchard is
Lifetime.
the only victim
No,
of
it's a new one.
Munchausen syndrome
Lifetime's come up with a new one. It's
killed
called
their
The Confessions
mother.
of
She trained me to the best.
The
Said
Prison
we'd
Confessions.
never be happy. He was holding the medication to hospital surgeries. There was no end in sight. Sharp scream. I will finally share my story the way that it should be shared.
The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Coming soon to Lifetime.
Ooh, you see that my girl came out of jail. She married and she got 1.2 million in IG right now. She out here doing her
People
thing.
I can't believe how crazy the true crime movement is. That's like the number one category in the world for YouTube, for podcasts,
Everything.
for all kinds of stuff. Like in a lot of the Dateline 2020, all those shows are basically true crime shows, and they get the highest views on TV. And it's just weird. And this girl, even though she had a tragic story and kind of did what she did, she's got 1 million followers. That's crazy.
It is crazy. And if you didn't know
You're gonna
her,
have to murk someone, Coast, not me, and put us on the map.
I mean, I have to do a lot to get
Just
that
kidding.
high. But I mean, if you didn't know the story, I mean, if you didn't know the story about Gypsy, Gypsy and her mom, Dee Dee, was a Katrina victim. I think they moved to Missouri. And that's when the mom, Dee Dee, started basically coming up with all these
Illnesses.
illnesses for her daughter. It was so many
Illnesses.
illnesses that the daughter fell off a motorcycle. She made the daughter she convinced the daughter that you can't walk anymore. That's why we got you in a wheelchair. And even though the girl every now and then try to walk, the mom would come out of nowhere and basically like scream and yell at her and basically scare her back to the point where like I don't want to get out the wheelchair anymore. And
Yeah, it was a lot of weird stuff. She was,
mess
making her
mess up her
think.
teeth with drugs. It was
Yeah,
just
she basically convinced her and convinced the doctors that she had all these ailments, so she would get treatments and have negative reactions where all of her teeth started rotting and all this stuff. And it's like Mako said, she wouldn't really let her walk that much, and really all this stuff where she took advantage, where she was getting money from like churches,
a lot of
organizations,
money.
Make a Wish, those type of organizations, and it was all off of these fake ailments or diseases that she was saying her daughter had, which is crazy to put your child through that to get free money.
Yeah, and I mean, then it ended with her, with Gypsy and her boyfriend Nicholas. That's a dude that she was dating who lived further away from her. She was dating Nicholas. Her and Nicholas came up with a plan to make everything happen to
Yeah,
take out Dee Dee.
didn't she meet him online?
Yeah, she
And
met
then she would
on
talk
Christian Mingle,
she would talk to him all the time, and
basically.
then she convinced him that she needed to be like escaped, and apparently he decapitated the mom, and it was pretty graphic.
Yeah, he basically went at it like 17 times, and that was the thing on the whole court case. Like people were wondering like, well, why did she only get 15 years and he got a life sentence? And they were
Did he
saying
get life?
that he got life. He got life. But what they were trying to say was he had autism, or like he had basically like some mental disorder. But the way that they beat it was the way that the state beat that was because they was like, well, if he does have this mental condition, he has like very very low level of the mental condition because he doesn't like react the way that they react in certain situations because they had like little tests. And then the fact that he did it 17 times, And then the fact that on top of that, they were trying to say, oh, well, the police officer that was interrogating him basically made him see all this stuff. And he was like, oh, yeah, that would work. But a few days later, Nicholas went on basically on a news show and said, yep, I did it. And it was because I loved you. And I do it again. He's like, yeah, you can't say that no more. So
yeah, now they need to plead insanity.
yeah, so you know they got him probably in a mental place, but I mean that's just crazy. This is all for love and just child, yeah, N-word neglect.
Oh,
Child niggas, child niggas. I said child niggas.
what are you talking about?
Child neglect. I didn't want to say that word.
It's like I saw on TikTok where the guy's like, what's it? Playing Jeopardy, and he's like, what does it say? And it's like, you know, it's just from the future, and they're like, that's not what it was gonna say.
Man, but yeah, like they said earlier, Lifetime is making a 3-part documentary series about this situation, and I mean, I wonder if she's gonna get any royalties from this, because I mean, it's basically off her life.
Yeah, I wonder how that goes. If it's like if they do, it's like it's public information, so they don't have to pay her unless they interview her directly. But it looks like she's involved, so she probably said, "I'll only do commentary if I get paid."
True. I mean, and they also saying as soon as she got released, Missouri said that she had to leave Missouri, so she's no longer allowed in Missouri.
What? True?
But she's a New Orleans Saints fan, so I mean, it really doesn't matter. But I mean, it's just
she did it.
But you know what's probably she probably would have won. She probably if the mom would have lived. If the mom would have lived, and then they would have took the mom to trial for all this stuff, and then the courthouse would have heard everything, she probably got more sympathy. Probably didn't get 15 years.
Facts.
But yeah, since they did all that, and it was crazy. And then like she was lying. They were talking about how you know she played stupid, but she really wasn't stupid. Even though the way that she was raised was crazy. Like she didn't go to school. She was raised off of Disney movies. Like mom was like, she let her watch Disney movies all day. Watch about princesses and everything. So and she had a whole bunch of princesses outfits and everything, and a whole bunch of wigs.
Do you think she dropped her first day out?
That'd be funny.
No, I'm kidding. We know she didn't. She got a rap name though, Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
You pretty
she
much
just dropped the Blanchard as Gypsy Rose.
Well, we do need a new rap girl in the scene because Bad Baby is pregnant.
I should be like, mess with me, I'd catch a baddie.
She the new TK.
Free my dog TK.
Free my dog TK. But comment below, let me know how you feel about the whole Gypsy Rose situation. Is it crazy how she got a man and you don't? But hey, man, it is what it is.
Who are you pointing to? You shaming some woman out there?
Whoever.
I don't know which viewer my coach just pointed to, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry he just pointed you out like that in front of everyone.
Oh Lord.
But let's go ahead and go to the next